evening, everyone. Welcome to the City Conference Council meeting, December 19th, 2023, 7 p.m. Be it known as the City Council. The City Conference will be for regular meeting at the City Council Chambers, 402 South Seguin on Tuesday, December 19th, 2023, 7 p.m. Quorum of the following commissions may be present: Building Standards, Parks and Recreation, Ethics Review Board, Economic Development Corporation, Planning and Zoning. Meeting is streamed live at www.conversetx.net. Please silence all cell phones. COVID-19 face masks are optional. The meeting is called to order. Please rise for the invocation this evening. Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for this wonderful day, for bringing the leaders of this council and staff together in good health. And for those joining us today, we ask that you help us deliberate tonight's agenda with fairness and help us to make the right decisions that will affect the citizens of Congress. Guide our hearts and minds as we all work together to make the city of Converse a better place to live, raise a family. In the name of the Lord, amen.
Amen.
Please join us. We recite the pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will recite the pledge, honor the Texas
Flag. Allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. This evening, we have all council members present, and I'd like to take a moment to introduce to you. We do have a quorum on city council members. To my right, Stacy Adams.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out.
Sylvia Meyer,
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Sandra Leon,
Hello, everybody. Welcome for being here.
to my left, Mark Gilbert,
Good evening, Team Converse. Thanks for coming out.
Edna Willard,
Good evening, Team Converse.
Stephanie Gonzalez,
Good evening.
and Miles Wise. Thank you for joining us this evening. We begin with item 5, consent agenda. Any questions? Item 5A, anyone? If not, do we have a motion on item 5A?
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda as provided.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Item 6A, discussion of monthly city staff reports submitted. City manager, please.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'm going to turn it over to Bobby as he has that information for us this evening.
Okay.
And any questions that you may have on any of the reports, I guess that's where I'll start. Any questions that you may have.
I have questions. I'll start with finance.
Yes, sir.
In order to discrepancy, I did talk to you earlier, and we're going to just put an agenda item the next meeting. It has to do with the report comparison of this month to the last meeting we had in October. The reserves are different and it's complicated, and we need to research, and they're doing the research as to where exactly that money, when it was allocated from the reserves to decrease. So we're going to put an agenda item. So I'm good with part of letting the council know that there's going to be an agenda item that has to do with the report on the reserves, the total report on the reserves this month versus October 2023. And my next question is the PD, the seizure fund. Is there any investment return yet from the DEA? Do we have persons on the DEA?
Yes, sir, we do. We haven't had any money's come in yet from them. Of course, it takes some time for that money to process through. It has to go through the courts. So there's been several seizures. And I can get the council next time that amount so they can know about what we have. But nothing's been transferred to us yet because it has to go through the federal courts to actually come. We will start seeing, this year, we should start seeing some monies coming back to us.
Okay. Is it an investment of us letting a person, we're paying them, correct? Are they subsidizing our office?
Yes, sir. They're helping out as well. They're subsidizing monies for us having an officer there and a canine there. So they are subsidizing that. But like I said, we'll start seeing some of those funds starting to trickle through, this year. It just takes time, that's the complicated part of it. It has to go through all the federal courts and then the seizures, and then they have to split it up with the other, because it depends on how many officers are involved, so they call them FTOs that are there, and how many of those are actually assigned, and then that gets split up with each of the cities that are there. So it should take a little time, but we should start seeing that return here shortly.
Okay, I just want to see the comparison to see if it's getting our return.
Oh, absolutely, sir, and it definitely be there,
Losing.
absolutely, sir.
Traffic stops, my regards to your officers doing a great job, because I don't see tickets, I see safety. You know, and that's good. I'm seeing a lot of that, a lot more of it, and my thanks to them, that they're doing their job.
Thank you, sir.
If for whatever reason they're getting stopped, stop signs, speeding, things like that, well, then it needs to stop.
Yes, sir, and there, that's their biggest concern is traffic. We always know that traffic is where traffic is happening and traffic accidents and things are occurring there. A lot of times that's our crime that's occurring in that area too. So kind of know that those go hand in hand. And so those officers going out there and doing their job. We've seen a considerable increase in the number of citations, and I think the city attorney can agree with me on that.
That's exactly right, council. We seen an increase in the attendance within the court. We are now up to 4 court days in a month. But the presence and the officers issuing citations is certainly happening. We're seeing an increase of that in the court. And so we are addressing that as on an ad-hoc basis. And so certainly we are busy on court days.
Our parking lot tells us that. But it's changing behavior. We just see people slow down, especially with the holidays and they're here. And people are gonna get more anxious to get places, but we really need people to slow down and think about safety first.
And have we worked the issue on the court days for the people not lined up around the building, because some of them come at lunchtime, they got to work.
That's correct, council. We have a process by which we get folks into the court. We were many years ago doing it alphabetical, and then we changed it up during the COVID process, and we've now gone back to where we are on a first come first served basis, and so that's how we're handling it now. And so if someone gets here at 11:30 and their last name begins with a Z, but they're here first, we see them first. And so that was part of the delay after we figured out what was happening internally. And so when I say we, actually was the judge, Judge Dixon. Some of you know Judge Frank Dixon. Some of y'all haven't met him yet, but he's responsible for the court operations. And so he looked at that, and so we made that change. So now it's on a first come first served basis. So, and that seems to be getting folks in and out quicker.
Okay. Utilities, we have well, the first question, we have the water utility, stage 3 reductions. How are we doing with stage 3 reduction?
We're doing good, sir.
Good, or going to be penalized by?
We're doing good, sir. We're at 45% right now currently. I spoke to Jonathan about that. We're at 45% currently at the end of the year. We're looking at about 35.81% reduction. So we're doing good. We're gonna make it.
Okay, just as that, but myself and Mayor Pro Tem are on the Canyon Regional Water Board, and they are being increased in Canyon Lake as well. So we're going to feel that in the future as well. They're getting restrictions because that lake is going down a lot. Okay, the Public Works. When somebody calls Public Works manager, does Public Works have a status for it to, where they're putting on their job that people are calling in or councilmen, how are they tracking it?
I'll bring Josh up, because he's been changing some processes. I'll allow him to speak.
I just want to, because we want to make sure that there's a process that we can go back and say, hey, we had a citizen call, and then, because I know before we did this, we go there and nobody knew what we were talking about.
So right now, it's a heavy paper trail. So if they do not use the online portal and they physically call the office, we need to generate a work order, paper trail, which division responds to that, the crew leaders and foremen use that paper, and then they file it away. We are working to digitize it as part of a asset management program and work task and workflow tracking system that we're in right now. So eventually it'll be an easy access report.
Okay. The only reason I asked, you know, a lot of sidewalk issues, and I'm just telling them to call, they're calling the desk, and they're responding to me saying, we made a call to the desk, and on this date, and he said, no, I'm just wondering, we have a process, and how is it managed as far as priority?
It's just a queue. What we do is we actually prioritize utility repairs first. That's a direct reflection on the city, and then everything else is a queue based upon severity. Currently, right now, we have two contractors working on the field for sidewalks. One of them is a grinding method just to get rid of the trip hazards and ADA compliance. We have those contractors working pretty much every day right now doing major repairs, and then our in-house crew are working on concrete repairs every day. At the moment, so we got 3 different crews addressing sidewalk issues every day right now. We were up to well over 100 calls for service, and we're probably down on, I haven't checked it in about a week, but we're probably down on 50 or so. And then who's getting the calls every day.
Right. Now, there's a lot of repairs out there. I see them. There's a lot of repairs. You can see them. There's a lot of good work out there, but it's never ending because the area we live in has the ventilated foundation shifts a lot. You can also see the veterans having to deal with foundation repairs. So you see that. Afterward, sidewalk. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, I just have one more thing. I'm gonna be requesting that you could let EDC know, like a presentation of, the city council, especially the council members of all the current projects and proposed projects, so we all know, what's going on with EDC.
Yes, sir, I'll definitely do that. Matter of fact, I met with him the other day, and so that was one of the conversations we had. I can tell you the next council meeting where we have our staff reports, I'm gonna ask all of our department directors to come to that meeting. I know we haven't been doing it, but I want them to come, because I want them to have an opportunity to meet all of the council members, so they can face with the department directors. I don't know that they've had that ability yet to meet them. So during that second meeting in January, I'll be bringing it as well. I'll definitely pass that on to you.
The project require, executive session, then we'll go to executive session.
Yes, sir.
But we need to find out what's going on. You know, don't want to be kept in the dark to what they're doing over there. I want to set oversight and be that exercise that plan going. Anyone else?
I just got one, and it's for Chief Valdez, pretty much. In your report, you mentioned you attended the meeting with Bear County Fire Marshals to discuss changes in emergency dispatch. Or what was the results of that, if any?
Yeah, so it really is the software programming, and they're changing to a system that is dispatching the closest department, not just the department within the jurisdiction. So that's really important to us because there's some areas in the city. Sorry guys, hello to someplace. Let's see if we can get stuff resolved here in Converse.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Anyone else? Okay, so staff for city manager, you like to say anything? First meeting back.
It just feels good to be back. And so, like I mentioned before, on that second meeting, I want to make sure that I bring the directors so that we have that face to face and everybody gets to meet and we can have this, so it's a moving process and we make sure that we have that. But, you know, I just definitely want to thank my team for all the hard work that they've been doing, while I've been out. This was more than I anticipated, but I definitely appreciate them keeping the day-to-day operations going. But I am back. I'll be back in the office on Tuesday, and so I look forward to that. So just know that if there's anything that's needed, we're going back to normal.
Okay, on to item 7, citizens to be heard. It's time to provide for citizens to address city council on any issues and concerns. Remember, the public wishing to address city council and sign up to speak prior to the meeting. No city council discussion or action be taken at any time on the agenda. Please limit your remarks to 3 minutes. Each may matters to the record. No personal attack shall be allowed. We have Henry W.
Yes, sir.
Come on up, sir.
Good evening, council. I've already brought this issue up with the chief of police concerning the light on Hilltop and FM 1976. This was brought to you guys' attention several months ago. The chief told me he'll get it taken care of. The sign there, I'm sure you'll all see the visual cue of saying when it's okay to walk. That's not the problem I'm issuing with. It is the sound, the audio alert. Instead of telling you where to walk, it literally says change password. So the chief promised he'll take care of that for me. I'm not sure which one's the city manager. I'm sure he can get it for me real good. He's real good at his job from what I've been told. But it also makes a clicking sound. That's what I thought I would come up here and tell you guys, you know, it is an issue, especially for those who are visually impaired. So thank you for letting me speak my mind. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem.
City manager, the safety issue, we need to make sure that we get protected out. Okay, T. Borland.
Thank you. Oh, you too, sir. Don't let them work you too hard. All right, guys. I know I'm not going to sit here too long for the city council meeting. This is the first time they actually took me seriously. Only because I spoke to the chief of police, which he's... yeah, I know, guys. Police are bad and all that stuff, but the chief here, since I've known him, he's been a man of his word. Everything he told me he would personally look into, he has done it. Like, for example, the lights to the flags here. If you go back for far enough on my channel, the lights were an issue. He gave me his words, he would look into it. He did more than just look into it, he got it done. Joe Cool, hello, hello. Oh, and now I feel honored and special, you know. You got Joe Cool in the house, you know you're doing good. Joe Cool, since you've got this saying, you're famous for it. Blow me, baby. Yeah, sorry for stealing your line there. I hope you don't get too mad at me. Yeah, like I said, I just thought I would come in, speak my mind there at City Council. I was hoping they would get a little heated there, but they didn't push me far enough, so I guess I'll do I'm good with that. So I guess I will sign off. Got about a 2-mile walk ahead of me. So, goat out, guys. Peace, love, harmony.